Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. Labor Day weekend. It's Monday, Labor Day. And I hope you guys are doing something fun. Something that takes your mind off of the rough week that you have ahead of you, what's left of it. I'm over here at a place that's along the Potomac River. Just took my daughters down here and met with some friends, and they've got a boat, and my buddy and his daughter were out there and kind of just chilling out on his boat. And so what he's gonna do is he's gonna take my daughters and zip across the Potomac and down around the bend and bring them to a different harbor, and I'll go drive down there and pick them up, and that'll be fun for them to do. But one of the reasons I'm jumping on here before I head out to pick them up or to meet with them is I wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know I'm thinking about you, and also to, you know, I share a lot with you guys and just with people in general. I mean, it's almost to a fault. I just open my life up to people because I think we can all learn from each other. And so those that have been with me for a long time know that I have 7 kids in the family. So there's people are like, holy shit, man, you guys must be Catholic. No, it's 3 kids from my first marriage of, 20 years, 19 years, depending on who you ask. And then 2 kids from this marriage, stepkids, and then the 2 adopted nephews. So that makes 7. But the divorce from the first one has, that caused, like all divorces, that caused a major... Somebody calling me in the middle of this. Let me reject it. Who is that? I just hit decline. Yeah, so somebody, that caused a lot of pain, with the kids and me moving from Los Angeles to Virginia, and the kids growing up in a broken home. I mean, they weren't real young, but my daughter was 15 and the boys they're twins, identical twins, so they were 17. But we are still trying to, I've been married now for 12 years, and we are still trying to, me and the kids from my first marriage are trying to work out the damage that was done in terms of our relationship. And I guess I'm hemming and hawing around because it was one of those emotional days I wanted to share a little bit with you that, one thing was said and then another was said, and we had stopped off at Walmart to do something, and we're sitting in the parking lot, and the next thing you know, something that I'd been holding in for God knows how many years just came out, and I kind of launched a triple salvo onto my daughter, who's almost 30 years old now. And it was a little harsh. It was true, but I don't know that I don't know. I'm still debating as to whether or not I should have said anything about it. But so you ended up with a lot of tears and a lot of, it was just, what a day. But the message before I get off of this video is, if you're holding things in, man, if you are holding something in from yesterday or from 25, 30 years ago, get it out. It doesn't do any good. Now, is that to say that every single thing should be looked at, every ugly little thing? No. But if it is directly involved in some sort of a turmoil or problem that you're having today, whether that's a relationship with your kids, whether it's a twitch you have, or you can't, you can only swallow if you're standing on one foot. If you've got some issues that are connected with whatever it is you're holding in, get it the fuck out. That's my advice, and that's the point of this video. Don't hold on to shit. Get it out. And get it out with the proper intention. You don't dump it out. I didn't drop this bomb to hurt my daughter. I love her more than anything. But it was important that she had a good perspective of where I was coming from. And the only way to do that was, in my opinion, was to have all the facts surrounding a certain thing. So I don't mean to be vague. I just don't want to rehash the whole thing. But anyways, that's my friendly message to you, my brothers and sisters, is don't hold on if you can't. And if you can't, this was the other thing. If you have something that's bothering you, but you can't clearly identify it, it just bothers you, and you've tried to identify it for years, let it the fuck go. If it's so complicated that nobody can put a name to it, maybe it just needs to be flushed down the toilet and forgotten about instead of hanging on to this negativity bullshit. So was this a cryptic video? I hope not. I guess if it resonated with anybody, then that's good, because that means that you are probably experiencing or have experienced sort of what I've been going through. And if it's totally confusing, just bring it in for a hug and know that I love you guys. Brother and sister type love. And yeah, I hope you had a good weekend, good 3-day weekend. Now get your ass back to work. LMS Tactical, I'm choking. LMS Tactical, I'm out.